Hello again, everyone. Edwin Leary back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to talk about the September 10th, 2022 full moon in Pisces. Now, there's going to be a full moon in Pisces on September 10th, 2022. Now, a full moon may manifest in a very powerful outpouring of emotions. It could be the ending, completion, or culmination of something. What may have been suppressed for some time may finally come out, and many may become tired, full, or exasperated at something at this time. And it's a time where many people may go publicly with something. And this is going to fall at 17 degrees Pisces, which is a critical degree in astrology. Now, because of this, the transit may be more pronounced and emphasized. Now, what may start out, some cases with extensive editing on something, which is Virgo, may culminate with a film or even a poetry project completed in film, and poetry is associated with Pisces. Now, what may begin as maybe a detox in some cases, becoming healthier by doing so. May end with the release, it could be of adverse chemicals from the body. Um, Health, of course, is associated with Virgo and Pisces as a connection with chemicals. And what may start out with an idea or a product associated with health, which is Virgo, may end with a revelation or unveiling of an innovative, it could be a vaporizer, as an example. Um, that vapor is connected with Pisces, and also too, the full moon in Pisces may affect all collectively, but especially those that have a Cancer or Pisces sun, moon, or ascendant. Now, Pisces, because it's in their own sign, and Cancer, because Cancer is simply affected, or very sensitive to all transits and phases of the moon. The moon governs Cancer, and this may be attributed as to why the zodiac sign Cancer can be so fickle, moody, and temperamental. Now, the transit may be especially intensified if it makes a conjunction to one's Pisces sun, moon, or ascendant. Now, when full moons occur, accidents can be more prevalent. They may be more prevalent at the time of the full moon, and emotions can be in full throttle at this time. And now, with the moon being in Pisces, it could be, more alcohol and drug related car accidents. People may become angry and lose their inhibitions very quickly, and they may become braver, so to speak, on the road at this time because of this. Now, I believe, there may be more, again, car accidents, and might be attributed to very dense fog in the air. Fog is associated with Pisces, and I wouldn't say the full moon is limited to car accidents. There can be, a rise. It could be in boating accidents. People may need to be really exceptionally prudent in situations where there can be a potential drowning. Drowning is associated with Pisces. And now, for some, this transit may signify the ending. It could be the sacrificing for somebody. It could be the ending of a situation that may have involved much deception and duplicity. Some may end something that maybe somebody might have idealized a person or situation, and it may come to an end. And delusional behavior may end at this time for many as well. It could be where those rose-colored glasses, so to speak, finally come off for many. It could be the ending or culmination of some addiction. It could be alcohol or drug or sex addiction as some examples. And on a another thing that could be positive about this full moon is that being in Pisces, it may be the rise of people that are in less fortunate circumstances, such as the impoverished, the homeless, the hungry, the oppressed, that their situation may come. More people that are in those situations, maybe that comes to an end for many of those people at this time. I sure hope it does. And now, in some cases, this transit, the full moon in Pisces, could signify the ending of a Pisces-related career. Hold on a moment, people. Sorry about the little wobbly effect here. And the thing is, I would say especially, if it falls in what I would call one of the money houses, the second, sixth, or 10th house, could be the ending of a career in chemistry, photography, anesthesiology, prison work. It could be the metaphysical, which includes astrology. Some other careers that could end could be poetry, dancing, or even working in boating or as a fisherman, as some examples. And it could simply be the end of a position that was very nebulous or unclear. And as an example, not knowing if there was any possibility of advancement in the future at that position. And also, too, full moons, can indicate a revelation or unveiling of something. And being in Pisces, in some instances, a person that has been, deceptive or duplicitous may be revealed. It could be something, connected with an addiction may come out. In the eighth house, for example, it could be an addiction that's sexual. Now, let's say if it conjoins one's Uranus in the eighth house, it could be, online pornography as another example, and also, someone sadly may be discovered as being really passive and weak-willed or an escapist, a person that might be an escapist from life. And also, too, full moons can manifest in one becoming, again, tired, exasperated, or simply full of something. Now, in this case, with the full moon being in Pisces, it may be regarding someone that was very, again, duplicitous or deceptive, weak-willed, overly passive, and escapist, somebody that has been involved in alcohol or drug use. It might be a time when some people may finally have had enough of someone's. It could be apathy, it could be laziness, their indecisiveness, ambivalence. It could be over something, over that. It might be something that's chaotic in one's life. Now, if it falls in the sixth house, as an example, it might be regarding, a chaotic work or daily schedule that somebody is finally fed up with at this time. Now, in some instances, this could be, disclosure of a Pisces health-related issue. Now, especially if it falls in the first or sixth house in the natal chart. The first house is associated with the physical body, and the sixth house is connected with physical-related issues. Hold on a second. Sorry about the wobbly effect again. Now, another thing too about this, now, some examples, the Pisces health-related issue being disclosed could be something, could be with the feet, the toes, excuse me, pineal gland or lymphatic or immune system. Now, since this is just a regular full moon, it may be something minor, some like minor bruising with the feet or toes as an example. Now, again, the full moon is going to fall at 17 degrees Pisces. Now, as far as saving symbols go, it might be something where there could be a greater propensity for confrontations. There may be a revelation of athletic prowess and ability. Could be for exceptional mentoring and teaching. And it may be, at this time, it could be imperative for one to think before making an impulsive decision to end something. Now, Also, too, it's important to look at the house this falls in, as this could impact its delineation and interpretation. This is going to fall in the 11th house in my chart. Now, this could manifest in manifold ways. One way this may be expressed, it could be an unveiling of a duplicitous or deceptive friend. It might be, regarding the betrayal of one, or it could be, maybe I'm being idealistic, you know, thinking that this could be, being idealistic in certain, 11th house, matters, or being overly idealistic regarding the future, or, maybe understanding that my future is very nebulous or unclear, might be a revelation to me at this time, at that time. And it may simply be about being more, cognizant and aware, which is the full moon, a potential for interaction, with in the metaphysical, which is Pisces, and that includes astrology, and in groups. So it's more about, maybe it's awareness for me about having to, I'm not having to, but being able to have more interaction in metaphysical group situations. And the metaphysical, again, includes astrology. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Leonard saying stay well.